Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV. Today I'm going to talk to you about the 2016 Roadtrek CS Adventurous XL. This particular model is going to have the champagne exterior. So let's start off on the front. This one is going to be on the Mercedes Sprinter 3500 chassis, which is going to have your 3-liter V6 turbo diesel. Alcoa rims on there, which are really nice, the aluminum rims. If you take a look at the front end, it's kind of cool. This one does have a step built in, so it's nice and easy. If you want to put your foot in there to get up, clean off the windshield, or if you have to, grab your windshield wipers, makes it nice and easy to do so. Come around the back, of course, you have your side entry right here. Nice and easy to get in. Power step there as well. And if you look up top, you'll see the power awning. That's going to be power box awning, one-touch operation. That's going to come out, same thing to put it back in. And it will have arms that you can tie in right here, and then same thing in the back. One thing I do like that Roadtrek does, these are going to be automotive bonded windows, which are a big deal. A lot of your manufacturers will just put in RV windows, and it has a higher chance for leaks. So automotive windows are awesome to have. Right down here is going to be your electrical outlet. Anything you need to plug in, you can easily do that. If we come around to the back side, as I mentioned, this is going to be the XL edition, so it's on the extra long Sprinter chassis, and most of the advantage to that is going to be right back here. When I open these doors up, so right in the back here is where you get that extra length. This is going to be a removable headboard, which is really nice. Big advantage to this, it gives you some extra storage space up here, and when you put the power sofa down, because you have that extra space, you don't have to worry about your pillows falling off, of course, because you have the headboard here. Now this is easy to remove, so you can take this out if you want, and it does come with your golf caddy right here, so it has a place for 4 golf bags. If you are an avid golfer, you can install that instead, or just leave it completely blank. So that's going to be one advantage there. Because it is longer, again, you can see how much storage you have underneath, a ton of extra storage there. And then if we take a look up top, right up here, it's a little bit tougher to see, but that's going to be nice deep storage there as well. So this is where the extra length is, and this is where you want it, because that's going to give you the extra storage that, as you know, in Class B's is hard to come by. Right down below is going to be your hitch, so if you do need to tow anything, you can easily do that. If you take a look up top, that's the backup camera. Of course, that's pretty self-explanatory, so that when you're backing up, you're going to make sure you're not going to hit anything. These doors do open all the way up. If you kind of pull the door in a little, this will come out, and then it'll open up just like this, which of course is going to be standard on all of your Mercedes-Benz chassis. If we come around to the off-door side here, a couple things I want to show you. This is going to be your outside shower, has both hot and cold. Something I love that Roadtrek did is they color match this to the paint itself, so it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. A lot of times these outside showers only come in white or black, so I love that they did that. Gives it a nice streamlined look. Same thing right here with your Aldi heat system. That's where it's going to vent out. So again, they color matched, which is great. These will be magnetic. You can go ahead and pop it open just like so. This is where your electric is going to plug in. Spare tire right down there. Then over here is your 1-inch macerator pump outlet. So that's going to be right there. The button I'll show you in a bit, but that's the propane tank and water hookup, as well as your dump valves for your gray tank. Take a look right here. So this is for the macerator. The button is tucked away right there, which is really nice. Just touch that, and then of course it will chop up the solids and shoot them out that 1-inch hose. One other thing I do like about the Sprinter chassis, this is to help protect your fuel, so when the door is shut, no one can siphon it. Kind of a nice extra feature. Now I have people that have complained, well, I don't want the diesel fumes to get in my vehicle. Well, it's pretty simple, folks. You just kind of open the door up like so, shut it, and then you can fill. That way it's not going in. When you're done, just open it back up, close the door, just like that. Okay, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for the outside. Let's go take a look at the inside. Welcome to the inside of the 2016 Roadtrek CS Adventurous. As I mentioned, this one is going to be on the XL chassis. We saw most of that when we were outside, but just so you know, this is kind of that extra space. Headboard right here has some great storage up here, so if you do need to charge any cell phones or anything, you have that nice shelf. Speaking of plug-ins, you do have a 12-volt plug-in here, as well as your standard 120 over here to go ahead and plug things in. Now this is the power sofa, nice and easy to use. There's a button right up here. Go ahead and touch that and this will move. The thing I like about the power sofa is you can go ahead and put this at any angle you want to sit at, or you can take it all the way down to form into the king bed, as this right here will come across, fill it in with cushions, and this whole area back here will be the bed. If you want a table, there is a spot for a table right here. The legs are tucked away in here, but that's going to be a nice table. Go ahead and put it in there. So again, when this is up, you can open up the back doors, get an awesome cross breeze coming through. There is a zipper that's going to be in here, so you can put a screen in here. There's going to be a magnetic screen for the side door, so everything's screened in. Get that really great cross breeze, especially if you turn on the fantastic fan in the center of the RV. Just gets nice airflow through here, and it's just going to be very enjoyable. Also, a couple shelves. You have this one right here. This will pull out. You can see that, and then you'll have a flip-up shelf right on the other side here. If you do want a ride back here, that's not a problem. There are going to be 3 seat belts, so you can have 3 passengers here. You'll have some cup holders in the side, which is going to be nice for riding. Now, if you want to watch TV, that's going to be right here, mounted on the wall. Nice big swing arm. So whether you're sitting on the couch, laying in bed, or if you're up front, this will swing around, so you can go ahead and watch the TV up there. It's also going to be hooked into your Sony home theater system right here, which is going to be a DVD player. So if you want to watch a DVD, not a problem. Go ahead and pop it in, and you're good to go. Your thermostat will be back here. This is mainly going to be for your AC, as all the heat system control will actually be up on the other wall right there. Let's take a look up top here. You're going to have great storage all the way around. These just pop right open. They will be self-supporting hinges, but you can see the storage up there. Same thing here, great storage. Really love this back one. Nice big storage in there, if you can see that. So a ton of storage there. And if you remember when we were outside, the other side of that has more storage from the outside. So big storage in the back there. Then you can open this up, and again, storage there, as well as the speaker controls, whether you want surround sound or just the automotive speakers up front. Storage as well right here. So this is going to be your wardrobe. You can see this is on a pull-out rod like so. And then, as I mentioned, there's going to be the table legs tucked away right there. This is going to be our bathroom. We can take a look at that in just a moment. But first, let's go ahead and hit on some of our galley space. So they do a great job. This is the CS, which gives you expanded galley space in place of the 4th seat. So your standard RS has 4 chairs up front. This one has 3. But as you saw, huge pantry space right there, which is phenomenal. Great prep space on here. This does have an induction cooktop, which I like. It's going to be a lot safer. It cools down a lot quicker, and it heats up a lot faster too, which is really cool. A lot of people say, you hear, oh, you need special pans in the induction cooktop. Not true. As long as it can carry magnetic current, you're fine. Put it on there, and it'll work just fine. Let's take a look up top here. Again, extra storage there, which is great. This is going to be the Roadtrek system. This one does have the Roadtrek 400 on there, as well as the 270 watt solar panel and the volt start system. So this one is going to be fully equipped. Take a look here. They make use of all the drawer space in here they can, so they're shaped a little odd, but hey, it's better to have this than nothing at all. So they do a good job there. Nice big pull-out drawers. You can see that, very deep. You're going to have 3 of those running all the way down, which is phenomenal. And same thing right here, great storage in there. So they do a great job on the galley. For your sink, you do have the sink top cover here. This is just going to pop right up like so. This is going to be your standard faucet. Then right over here is going to be your instant hot. So if you want hot water, not a problem, just go ahead and hit the hot. And again, that's perfect for things like tea or oatmeal. Now, one of the biggest things about the CS is your refrigerator, and they do make the convection oven. They move that up. So this is your convection oven right here, instead of having it down below. So that's a nice feature. And take a look at this Norcold 7 cubic foot fridge and freezer. Absolutely huge for a Class B. So if you're looking to have, carry more food with you, this is a phenomenal option. Also, for plug-ins, there is going to be a plug-in here. So if you do need to plug anything in, that is going to be nice and easy to do so. Let's take a look up the ceiling real quick before we head into the bathroom. I do want to show you all the LED lights throughout this coach. You know, the LED lights are phenomenal because it's going to be a lot less power drain. They're not going to heat up. And as I mentioned, right here is going to be that fantastic fan. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the bathroom in the Roadtrek CS. The bathroom in the Roadtrek CS is a fully functional wet bath. You can see your shower pan there on the floor as well as the toilet. Great storage space right down below for your shampoo, conditioner, whatever you need. Sink right here in the corner. This is kind of neat too. This tray pulls out of the wall. This is a perfect spot for soap, or even better for your toothbrush. Now for your shower head, that's going to hook up to the back of the sink. You can see that there's a holder for it right here. Currently it's tucked away there, of course, because it's new, but that's how your shower head is going to operate. Light in here as well as a privacy curtain. And then these doors kind of shut. It's tough to show you, but they're going to be a little bit convex, so they stick out a little ways, giving you a little more room to go ahead and maneuver in the bathroom. All right, so in the front half of the coach, one of the things I want to take a minute to talk about is going to be the control panel. A couple cool things up here. One is going to be your inverter. This is a pure sine wave inverter. I've had that question before. It's not going to be modified, so you don't have to worry about messing up your electronics. Also, right over here, if you notice, there is no switch for the generator. The reason for that is because this has an under hood generator. That's something that, to my knowledge, is still exclusive to Roadtrek, but it's a very cool system. Kind of think of it like a souped up alternator. Couple big advantages. One, it's a lot quieter to run. Two, a lot less maintenance. One of the biggest maintenance issues Roadtrek had was with the generator, so by removing that, you don't have near the maintenance issues on this particular unit. Also, you know, as I mentioned, it is quiet, and nice things when you're driving down the road, you get full access of everything. You don't have to worry about turning the generator on because it's running all the time. So very cool system. If you have questions, I can definitely get more in depth about it, but that's going to be the gist of it. So right down here in the CS, this is the third seat. As I mentioned, unlike the RS, the fourth one is removed. Of course, this is going to be your main door. Nice curtain on there. If we take a look up at the front, these are going to be your EcoTrek banks. Again, it says the EcoTrek 400, so 200 per bank there. The speaker is going to be tucked away right over here. Open this up and you have some extra storage. Now, Mercedes chassis up front, you can take a look at that. This does have the luxury package on there, which gives you some extra cool options like power mirrors and collision assist, so you don't crash. Same thing with lane assist. So a lot of cool extra features there. And again, if you're wondering what all those are, I can list those for you as well. One last thing, the table is tucked away right back here. Nice big table, because right underneath this rug we have in here is another location for a table. So if you want a front table, both the seats do swivel around, and you can go ahead and have that table right here. All right, folks, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Again, this is a 2016 Roadtrek CS Adventurous. This is on the XL chassis. Fantastic floor plan. You know, probably one of my favorites, one of the biggest selling diesel floor plans. The addition of the kitchen is huge. You know, you get that 7 cubic foot fridge, the convection microwave, having the extra storage in the back on the XL chassis as well. You know, with that headboard or the golf caddy, storage both below and top. Definitely one you want to come and take a look at. If you do have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those in the section below, or you can give myself, Ian Baker, a call here at American RV, and I'll be happy to answer that way as well. Thanks for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.